For more on the Ondo State governorship election, our political correspondent Sheon Kimbaloye joins us now from Akure, the state capital. Hello, Sheon. Been an eventful day in Ondo State, albeit a historic one. Tell us about what's happening now since the voting ended.
Thank you, Millicent. This is the INEC headquarters here in Akure, the capital of Ondo State, where we are waiting the moment when the result collation will commence effectively. In this room, journalists are waiting, party agents, and the only part of this exercise that is not effective yet is the part where INEC officials will start coming in with the results, which we do not know for now when that will happen. From the indications of some of the results, especially from the INEC election result portal, very close to about 2,600 results have been turned in that portal, which gives an indication that shortly after now, maybe close to midnight of today, we might be seeing a situation where some of those results from the local government areas will be coming in. We do know that the local government within the riverine area, especially in the Ondo South Senatorial District, might be a difficulty in terms of logistics of movement when the results are totally collated. Except for that, about 16 or so local government areas who are on dry land may be on their way at about midnight. From some of the information we got from INEC, it does show that with a waiting for the collation of the result and the announcement of the winner might lead us into the early hours of Sunday, and we do hope that at some point we get a full information of when the proceedings will start in this place. As usual, this is the kind of situation that you find behind me. You have the seats, the chairs for the officials from the chief returning officer, of whom we do not. There's been a lot of controversy about who the chief returning officer is. Prior to this election, a lot of issues around the person of the chief returning officer is going to be taking the center stage right behind me when the proceedings start. It will be leading the proceedings actually to be assisted by the National Commissioner and the REC in charge, the Resident Electoral Commissioner in charge of Ondo State, and all of the officials that are assisting the Commissioner of Police, the Civil Defense Corps, the DSS, and a host of others that are statutorily expected to be in this room. But so far, little of activities in this room. But as soon as any of the local government results come in, this place will be fully activated and the result collation will start. Of course, here at Channel Television, we're keeping tabs on that situation. And as soon as we get a wing of when the results are coming, we'll be here live for you. It's back to you, Millicent.
All right, thank you so much. A long wait indeed. Sheon Kimbaloye, our political correspondent there from Akure, the Ondo State capital. Thank you. You're watching the news at 10 as we take you to Ondo State, where our political correspondent Sheon Kimbaloye is standing by to bring us some developments today. Sheon.
All right, thank you so much, Millicent. Also, in the last few minutes, a lot of things have changed. Just a couple of minutes ago, we saw INEC officials, the top officials of INEC arriving in this room, and I guess the chief returning officer are already taking his seat, plus the host, Resident Electoral Commissioner, has also taken his seat. The national commissioners are taking their seat. Everyone that is perhaps needed for this exercise to start probably are taking their seat. It does look like the collation will commence any moment from now. We're expecting that official word from INEC that this exercise will get underway. The feelers that we're having is some local governments may just have arrived. We've seen party agents also arriving in the room. It does look like all of a sudden in the last few minutes, this room is now charged, ready to get activated for the compilation and the collation of results to get started. From what I can see, in fact, the projector to project the result is also powered. that gives us some feelings that this exercise will get started any moment from now. So we're keeping our tabs and hoping that this will get started. And we're live from the Collation Center here in Akure. It's back to you, Millicent.
All right, thank you so much, Sheo, and we will keep tabs on what's happening there in Akure, the state capital, with regards to collation of ballots, with regards to the Ondo State governorship election here on Channels Television.